But what about three relatively unknown wide receivers who had really big games this weekend? Marquess Wilson, Malcolm Mitchell, and Taylor Gabriel. Where is your faith in them right now?
Marquess Wilson is a player I think you can consider as a wide receiver too for this week. Still got 2 more games without Alshon Jeffrey. Cameron Meredith kind of disappointed us again after that 2-game surge back in October. Wilson's finally healthy. He had a broken foot to begin the year. It took him a long time to get back from that. Led the team in targets with 11 on Sunday, and he seems to be developing a nice rapport with Matt Barkley. So I have no problem throwing Wilson in your lineup right away if you picked him up with a matchup against San Francisco this week. Malcolm Mitchell's a little more complicated. 3 TDs in the last 2 games has put him on the radar, 12 targets during that span. Chris Hogan is starting to get healthy, but I think the value of Malcolm Mitchell for this week is going to hinge on the availability of Rob Gronkowski. I think with Gronk potentially out, that opens up more looks. Mitchell is in Tom Brady's circle of trust. That's really important in that New England offense. So he's kind of a fringe wide receiver 3 this week. And I think the other thing the Patriots do really well, they're going to exploit matchups that Mitchell has against weaker DBs because there are so many quality players around him in that offense. As Taylor Gabriel goes, he scored on the same play twice last week. I mean, you saw the highlight from the second TD. Thought you were just seeing a replay of the first one. A lot like Tyreek Hill, but he's got the blazing speed. He can make defenders miss. He's got a really good offensive mind, and Kyle Shanahan calling plays, who's clearly adjusting that scheme to fit his ability. And Mohamed Sanu isn't a traditional number 2 receiver in the Atlanta offense. So I think Taylor Gabriel is kind of like Malcolm Mitchell, a fringy wide receiver 3 from a fantasy standpoint. Falcons are always projected to be in high-scoring games, so you feel okay about throwing them out there if you don't have a better option with a higher target floor.